I said I would do, we have done and then some in the state of Florida.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis speaking out about the promises made and the promises kept as he looks to win re-election in November. DeSantis, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, and other Republicans held this rally in Jacksonville today, one day after the primary election. The Keep Florida Free tour made a stop on the First Coast after the governor held a similar rally in Orlando earlier this afternoon. On your sides, Robert Bradfield was at the Jacksonville stop and reports on the governor's message to supporters.
We stood on principle and we did the right thing.
Governor Ron DeSantis highlighting what he says have been many accomplishments during his time as Florida's top leader, explaining he stood up for parents and students during the pandemic, eliminating mask and vaccine requirements.
We were not going to let this state descend into some type of Faucian dystopia where people's livelihoods were destroyed and their freedoms were infringed.
DeSantis got one of his biggest reactions by taking aim at those who he says don't want to include parents in decision-making policies for their children.
We need them to understand that our rights come from God, not from the government.
Senator Marco Rubio joined DeSantis on the Keep Florida Free tour. He will face Congresswoman Val Demings in November's general election.
Imagine if the federal government and not local government and not our governor and not our state legislature had been in charge of the COVID response. We would all still be wearing masks. Our kids still would not be back in school.
DeSantis ending his speech by urging his supporters to get out and vote and re-elect him to keep what he says is the woke agenda out of Florida.
I will hold my ground. I'll put on the full armor of God. We'll take a stand against the left schemes. We'll stand firm to keep the state of Florida free.
We're told Jacksonville is not his final stop on this tour. He does have a stop scheduled in Tampa. In Jacksonville, Robert Bradfield, First Coast News, on your side.